We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Minnesota Twins. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Tampa Bay, center fielder, number 39.
And the first pitch of the ball game is taken for a called strike one, and a new season of baseball is underway. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Two tough pitches. Looking at both of them, they're both the same pitch, it looks like, in the same location. He just wasn't ready for it. You got to be ready for anything now.
And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball one. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. One away. Into the box now, Steven Souza. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Souza.
Into the windup and the pitch. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. And it'll be important to stay warm tonight. A chilly 44 degrees here at first pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. That misses. 1-2.
That's a nice take right there. You don't get too excited about somebody taking a pitch, but a changeup right there in that situation with two strikes, that's good hitting.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. So striding in, Corey Dickerson. First swings for him in this one, with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Hard hit ball to short. That's a hit, their first of the new season. So 2 men are on with 1 man out. And standing in here is the very dangerous third baseman, Evan Longoria. A fastball that just misses inside.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it. Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Batting fifth.
So striding forward now, Brad Miller. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Grant is in pursuit. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. So stepping in, Zach Grant. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Zach Grant.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. 1 strike now from Archer. He pulls this one into right. That's a hit, the first of the year for the Twins. Coming to the plate now, Eddie Rosario, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Rosario.
He's set. Here it comes. Very weakly on the ground, but it's foul. Strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
Hey, Matt, I like the cold weather strategy. You're probably saying, what's that, Harold? Well, the ball's up. He knows it's not going to carry on this cold night, so now you elevate out of the zone. You hope they swing at it and get some cheap pop-ups.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Pulled toward right center field. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. But he'll have second thoughts about that plan as it's gotten in quickly to hold him at second with one away.
Third,
here's Corey Seager.
Corey Seager.
Ball one.
Ball one.
Runner at second here with one man out. Swinging a ball hit on the ground to his right. Miller. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Here's Miguel Sano.
Third baseman, Miguel Sano.
Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Drilled on the ground is short. And there's a base hit as the runner will score from third, and the Twins are on the board first, 1-0. So here's Joe Mauer.
Batting fifth, first baseman, Joe Mauer.
Already pitching from a deficit here as he fires this one by him for strike one. The 0-1 on its way. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. The 0-2 home. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last three pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw three in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball two. Towards second. The tag, and he is out. On to Morrison, and it's in time. A double play, and the side is retired. Digging in now, Logan Morrison. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Number 7, Logan Morrison.
Way late on the fastball for strike one.
Well, I'm almost shaking my head up here, Matt. Another pitch right down the middle. Now, early in the game, he's getting away with it. But if he wants to have any length in this game at all, he's going to have to get the ball in the corners.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out there half of the second.
Batting
Here's the
seventh,
catcher, Wilson
the
Ramos.
catcher, number 40, Wilson Ramos.
Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. 0-2, here it comes. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Batting eighth.
In now is John Jay.
John Jay.
Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Now at the plate, Adeiny Echeverria. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Starts him out with the slider for a strike. Two out with the man at first. Fastball called for strike two.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. Two straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Here's another 1-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Max Kepler the next to grab a
Leading
bat.
off with a
He'll
twin.
stand in against Chris Archer to get the
fielder,
inning underway.
Max Kepler.
Into the windup and the pitch. Bat explodes as this is on the ground to third. Throw on to first by Longoria is right there for the first out.
Batting
Digging
seventh,
in the switch hitter,
second
Jorge
baseman.
Polanco. He'll swing it
Jorge
from the left side
Polanco.
right here. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. One 0 count. Here it is. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Boy, that's a tough two-seamer to hit right there. Usually that two-seamer will start in on the hitter and tail away, but that one started at the middle of the plate and broke off. Uh-oh, look out now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And a fastball
Batting
misses there. Ball 4.
Designated hitter, Young Ho Park.
He's set and the pitch. Byung-ho Park is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. And another foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. Souza is under it. 2 down. Throw back to first, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Jason
Batting
Castro,
ninth.
the catcher, is in. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Archer comes set. Here's the first pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Matt, it looks like he was sitting there getting ready to jump on the first pitch fastball, and they pulled the string on him and threw him a changeup and just got him out front. Now, I don't know what he's thinking up there at the plate or what he might be looking for. He could be pretty confused right now. Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another
Now
shot,
batting,
Zach
center
Grant.
fielder,
2s all
Zach
over the place. 2
Grant.
on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. A pause and the 0-2. Another one sent foul. Sent on the ground out to second. Miller's got it on to first, and the Twins are turned away here as the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Kevin Kiermaier.
Leading
0
off
for
for
1
Tampa
here
Bay.
in the early going.
Center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Here's Santana right back at it now as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. It's 0-1.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Castro gathers. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. Striding in once again,
Right fielder.
Steven Souza.
Steven Souza.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The windup and the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
The catcher wanted it down, and they got him to chase it for strike 2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Corey Dickerson. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
You're sitting 2-0 in that situation. You get the fastball, but it's not the location you want, so you lay off it. I love that. That's great disciplined hitting.
And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1. How he somehow gets that one by him. 3-2 now. Ready now with the payoff pitch. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, Eddie Rosario. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Now at the plate, Corey Seager, who comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. No one out with a runner at second. That misses. 2-0.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1. Hot shot on the ground is short, and that's through into left, a base hit. Rosario is on his way home. In to score the runner from second, and he is in there with an RBI triple. Now in the box, Miguel Sano. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch on its way. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Joe Mauer. Into the windup and the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. The 1-0 now to Mauer. Just missing here, 2-0.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. Right side. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Stepping up to the plate, Max Kepler. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Bounce to first. Echeverria for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now this is popped up. Room, however, behind the plate for Castro. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Second baseman.
Digging in, Brad Miller. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The pitch. Hard hit to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Stepping in, Logan Morrison. He singled his last time up. Now the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Line to the right side. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos.
Catcher, number
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Ramos.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Kepler is after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
The runner scores from second, and he's safe. In now is John Jay. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So digging in now, Jorge Polanco set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Slice down the left side, but foul.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. This is in the air to left field. Jay has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Stepping into the box, Young-Ho Park flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. At the plate, Jason Castro, a base hit in his first trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And he misses 2-1.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Now batting, Adeiny Echeverria. He'll start things out as we begin.
Shortstop, Adeiny Echeverria.
Now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Hit out towards second. To his left, Polanco. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
The right fielder,
ready
20.
now. Steven Souza comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Now at the plate, Zach Grant. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Zach Grant.
Here comes the first pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Now the pitch. Had him hacking at the 2-0 change, and it's back to 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable. We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
Oh, and he misses it. Digging in and looking for more, Eddie Rosario. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Jay. And this will land foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. 3 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Set to deal on 2-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Corey Seager. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Miguel Sano. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. But the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the 3rd out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Dickerson. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard on the ground to 3rd. And he thought about going to second, but he'll go to 1st instead. Throw to 1st gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Evan Longoria.
Ready for another chance? Evan Longoria. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Castro has it. And he makes the throw to 1st. Longoria is retired, 2 down now.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Brad Miller. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Well, Matt, they've all seen him at this point, and clearly they're not picking him up much better. Do you see the swing on that pitch right there? Nasty.
And tough fastball to lay off on 1 and 2, but he did, and it's 2 and 2 now. And the 3rd baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to 3rd, and no swing. It's ball 3. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So here's Joe Mauer. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Joe Mauer.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The 1-0 now to Mauer. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
Max Kepler will be next. Oh, he got away with a changeup there. 3-1 now.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Jay will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out.
Up next for Minnesota,
Max Kepler,
right
the
fielder,
next to grab a bat.
Max
No hits
Kepler.
in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Ramos has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out.
now batting.
Ready for another shot
Second
now.
baseman.
Jorge Polanco.
Jorge
He's 0 for 1 thus
Polanco.
far. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit back up the middle. Miller towards second. He's got it. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. Twins on top in this one as we take a look now at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play.
Leading off for Tampa
Digging
Bay.
in to try it again,
baseman,
Logan
number
Morrison.
7.
He doubled
Logan
earlier and carries
Morrison.
a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in. For a ball. It's 1-0. Bounced softly in front of the plate. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The catcher, number 40.
Digging in and looking for
Wilson
more. Wilson
Ramos.
Ramos. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line, but speared on a hop. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Digging in once again,
32.
John Jay. 0 for 2 on his
Jay.
line thus far. Here's the pitch. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1.
He's putting together a nice outing so far. It always helps when you get ahead in the count.
And this is high, a ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Smoked on the ground, left side. Oh, he makes the stop. Just late. He's safe. That was a wonderful play, but he was unable to turn it into an out, and that brings the potential tying run to the plate now.
Echeverria.
Number
attention,
27 is ready,
Now
and he'll
pitching
take the
for the
ball from
Twins.
the manager.
Number 27.
Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And Mauer will look up and put it away, and that ends the inning. Here's Byung-Ho Park. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Leading off for the Twins. Designated hitter,
Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
One and 2, here it comes. And he got him. Ready once again, Jason Castro.
Now batting.
1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Jason Castro.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Swings through the slider there. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher.
Grant.
Now at the plate, Zach Grant. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Now batting, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Kevin Kiermaier.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch in there for strike 1. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Line to the right side, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Leadoff hitters aboard, and that means the tying run will come forward here in the late innings. So striding in, Steven Souza, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Tapper up the line. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Number 10.
Strike.
Designated hitter, Corey Dickerson.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Randy Rosario.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Weak roller right side. And he is in there. Digging in, Evan Longoria. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And Longoria swings right through that one as he's behind 0-2 now. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here. Wilmer Flores will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 8, Wilmer Flores.
And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Grant is there, and the inning is over. Stepping up now, Eddie Rosario. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Number 39 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Now pitching for Tampa Bay, number 39. This change for the Rays. Now playing second base, number 8, Wilmer Flores.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. A fastball down near the shoe tops. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hot shot down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Here's Corey Seager. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple.
Corey Seager.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. 3 runs, 10 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. So striding forward now, Miguel Sano. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Tommy Hunter answers the call now, looking. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Here comes the 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Jay has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So here's Joe Mauer. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. A runner on first with 2 away. Slapped hard the opposite way. In is Jay, but this ball's in front of him for a base hit. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Longoria will make the catch to retire the side. Stepping into the box, Logan Morrison. 2 for 3 with a double on his line. So far, Chris Young is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the ninth. Pedro Baez comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Here's the 0-1. A ball hit hard to the left side. But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone.
The catcher, number 40.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. In now is John Jay. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Here's Echeverria now. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss, and now Tampa Bay's down to their final strike here.
Oh, man, I talk about frustrated. You're down 0-2 with this guy.
And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over. And, guys, the Twins were given a great boost in this one thanks to the start of this. We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Time for Game 2 of the regular season between the Minnesota Twins and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. So striding forward now, Zach Grant. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Zach Grant.
And the first pitch of the night here is taken for ball one, and we're underway in Anaheim. Lined hard toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. At the plate, Eddie Rosario. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Number 20, Eddie Rosario.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. He'll try again, 1-2. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
Third.
Into the box now, Corey Seager. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. And this is taken outside for ball one. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Matt, this is where that guy on first base is distracting the pitcher. I guarantee you he's down 2-0. He's not focused on the hitter. This is where you get hurt. I love it when a guy on first can run.
And he is out on the tag. On to first, but good hustle as he's able to avoid the double play here.
Third baseman.
Here's Miguel Sano. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Here comes the first pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there, and even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
Crowd on the run. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Here comes Brett Gardner now as he'll lead things off in the home first.
And leading off for the Halo. Left fielder, Brett Gardner.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Hit to first. Mauer's there. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. In now is Andrelton Simmons.
Andrelton Simmons.
First offering on its way. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. In is Curtis Granderson. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Mauer is there for it. And that retires the side. So here's Joe Mauer. He'll start things out against Garrett Richards as we get the inning underway.
Joe Mauer.
Chop foul wide of first. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gardner on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting sixth,
Max Kepler,
right
the
fielder,
next to grab a bat.
Max Kepler.
On the ground up the middle. Forsythe is there. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Toss started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So striding in, Mike Trout. He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios.
Number 27, Mike.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count. Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again. But he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 1 strike to Pujols. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Slow roller back to the mound. On to first, and there are 2 down. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Grant on the move, and that's the 3rd out. Stepping into the box, Byung-Ho Park. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
Byung-Ho Park.
Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Forsythe is right there, and it's a very quick out, number 1. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in.
Jason Castro.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the 2nd out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Zach Grant. Into the windup and the pitch. This one's flared out toward left. Gardner has a play, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Alex Bregman. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Third baseman, Alex.
Here comes the first pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here it comes. Hit to short. To his right, Seager. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Here's Caleb Coward.
Batting 8. Designated hitter, Caleb Hobart.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And the Halos have their first hit of the game. At the plate, Logan Forsythe. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch.
Popped foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Hit on the ground toward the left. Scooped up to second for one. Back to Maurer, but it's not in time, and they'll settle for just the 1 out.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Brett Gardner. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. And that misses for ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. And the pitch on 2-1. He pulls this one into right, and Gardner's going to reach. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Andrelton Simmons. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. A breaking ball taken on the inner corner.
That pitch right there just locked him up. A curveball that doesn't break, a little front door curveball. You're looking for it to go back out over the plate, and it doesn't. It just locks you up as a hitter.
And he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. From the belt, the pitch.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Digging in to try it again, Eddie Rosario. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The left fielder, number 20, Eddie Rosario.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Too high. 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Seager. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Little dribbler up the first baseline, but that one rolls foul. And oh, a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. Stepping into the box, Miguel Sano comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys, man.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Digging in now, Curtis Granderson. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Right fielder, Curtis Granderson.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Sano is there for it. Makes the play, one away. Into the box, Mike Trout. First time up, he went down looking. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. So bases are empty here with two gone. And standing in, trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. A fastball down near the shoe tops. 1-1, here it comes. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
Well, that was a curveball looking right there. I tell you what, that's a nice curve. Just really throws him. Good breaking ball.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is Rosario, and that one is gone on a two-strike count with two away in the inning.
Up next for the Angels.
Now at the plate, Blake Swihart. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful. Man, I like the last two pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now. And
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do. So here's Joe Mauer. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
First baseman number 7, Joe Mauer.
Got him to go up the ladder there for strike one.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
And now a pitch on the way. Yanked on the ground down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Ball 3. 3-2 now. No walks so far. Here's the 3-2. This is on the ground over to first. The tag, and he is out. So coming to the plate, Max Kepler. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And the pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get better swings. Then you see a swing like that. Boy, he's still got it working.
Here's a fastball now hit out toward Gardner in left field. And there's the second out of the inning.
Now
striding into the box, Jorge Polanco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
Gardner will get there, and he puts it away to retire this. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Bregman.
Heading out towards shallow right. Kepler's there for it. He's got it 1 away. Settling in now, Caleb Coward. He reached on a single in his first try. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
I really like how he's been throwing a lot of first pitch strikes in this game. That first pitch strike, it just opens up the whole strike zone and what you can do as a pitcher.
And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Grounded up the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And another foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And that misses 2-2. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Rosario is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. In now, Logan Forsythe. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Forsythe.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Kepler's on his horse. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Here's Byung-ho Park. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. Luis Valbuena will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
18, Luis Valbuena.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Fouled back. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it. And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
Castro.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Jason Castro will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Gardner has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter.
Ready for
fielder.
another chance? Zach Grant. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he lays off there 1-0.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. Grounded back up the middle. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. Digging in once again, Eddie Rosario. Been a strikeout victim. Twice in this one. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. And that misses ball 1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
This is a foul ball. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Hit out towards second. A step on the bag for 1. On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is. Here's Brett Gardner now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Left fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops. Pulled toward right center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. And he will get there as the Angels are in business with a leadoff double. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He's hoping to avoid the hat.
Andrelton Simmons.
Now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw.
Popped up. And this is handled by Mauer, and there's your first out. Ready for another shot now. Curtis Granderson. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit well by Granderson. This ball's in the air to deep right. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Digging in to try it again. Mike Trout. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch on its way. Oh, and that ball's absolutely crushed down the line. Forget about it. That's going to stay fair and make it back-to-back home runs. Here's Albert now. Comes in one. Number 32 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Now pitching for Minnesota, number 32.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Skied into straightaway right. Kepler has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. 3 runs already home here. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. And he strikes him out here, so he's back here at Angels Stadium of Anaheim. The Angels are out on top in this one as we get caught up on our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. First delivery to him on the way. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
On the ground, softly towards second. Barehanded at his knees. Touché, sir. Here's Miguel Sano. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Hard on the ground towards short. Simmons is there. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Joe Mauer. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now here it comes. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
Trout is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Striding in once again, Alex Bregman. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Alex Bregman.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. This is line to left. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base.
Up next for the Angels.
Here's Caleb Coward. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is on the ground over to first. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. Stepping in and ready for another shot,
batting,
Logan Forsythe.
baseman,
He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Forsythe.
From the stretch. On, he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Polanco takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Digging in and looking for more,
batting,
Brett Gardner.
left fielder,
2 for 3 with
Brett
a double on his line so
Gardner.
far. First pitch of the at-bat. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Coming to the plate now, Andrelton Simmons.
Now batting,
2 outs and 2
the
runners
shortstop,
aboard here in the 7th inning.
Andrelton
Good lead there at
Simmons.
second. Here's the pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Into the box, Max Kepler. He'll try and do
Leading
what he
off for
can to
Minnesota,
work toward cutting
right
into this
fielder,
big deficit.
Max Kepler.
Into the windup and the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Trout is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. So striding in, Jorge
Second
Polanco. He's 0 for
Jorge
2 thus far in this
Polanco.
one. Swing and a little blooper to center. Simmons ranging into the outfield. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2
The
gone
batter,
now.
the designated hitter,
Digging in for his
Luis
second at bat,
Valbuena.
Luis Valbuena. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Hit in the air to left. Gardner's after it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. It is Curtis Granderson. He'll lead things off as they
And
look to
leading off
perhaps
with a
build
halo.
on an already sizable
Right fielder,
lead.
Curtis Granderson.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Rosario is there. And that's the first out of the inning. Stepping
Center
in,
fielder,
Mike Trout.
number
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Right.
First delivery to him on the way. And this is going to be a foul ball. 0-1 count and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. The 0-2 once more. A little bouncer. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's
First
Albert
baseman,
now.
number 5.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But he'll get there as he flags it down just shy of the wall. And with that, the side is retired. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in.
Leading
He
off with a
started out
twin.
the evening 0 for 2. So far. Jose
Jason
Alvarez
Castro.
comes on
Your
from the
attention,
pen,
please.
hoping to finish this one
Now
off here in the
pitching for the
top of the
Angels,
9th.
Number
Tyler Flowers is going to pinch hit here to lead off the 9th, and with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Hit weakly back to the mound. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Now in the box, Zach Grant is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Now a bunt attempt here. And he is out on the tag. Digging in, Eddie Rosario. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Line drive to left. But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he ended up handing things off to his bullpen buddies in the ninth.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Game number 3 of this new season between the Minnesota Twins and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Now to the plate, Zach Grant, and we are set
Leading
for
off tonight
baseball
for
here this
Minnesota.
evening.
Center fielder, Zach Grant.
And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight, coming feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. 3-1.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
In there, and it's full 3-2.
We got 3-2.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first.
In the second
Now at the
spot
plate,
tonight,
Jorge Polanco,
second baseman,
as he'll get his first
Jorge
opportunity in this one.
Polanco.
Now a snap move over to first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's into center field for another base hit. And trouble's brewing here to start the ball game. Into the box now,
Batting
Miguel
third.
Sano.
Third
Great
baseman,
chance to drive in a
Miguel
run here in the early going.
Sano.
First delivery to him on the way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Granderson's after it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with one away.
Batting fourth,
Coming to the
Shortstop,
plate now, Corey Seager. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And now we'll just stare him down out there as he steps off and bluffs him back to first. First pitch coming. Here it is. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Now the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Granderson going back. Gone! So striding in, Adam Duvall. He'll get to take his first cuts
the
here.
left fielder, number 23, Adam Duvall.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hard hit ball to short. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Here's Byung-Ho Park.
First baseman, Byung-Ho Park.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. The windup and the 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Here comes Brett Gardner now as he'll lead things off in the home
And
first.
leading off for the Halos. Left fielder, Brett Gardner.
Changeup called strike one. And H, we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. It's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Andrelton Simmons swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Oh, beautiful dive. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. No, the call is that he trapped it.
In is Curtis Granderson.
Right fielder, Curtis Granderson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
That's in there. Base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out. Digging in, Mike Trout. He's got a great opportunity here to get his club right back into the ballgame with 3 men on. To third, reined in. There's one. But they will not get them both as he beats out the back end and drives home the run from third. And the second run is across to make this a 3-2 ball game now. Here's Albert now. Here's the first pitch to him. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
And in the first inning, with this guy already looking a little shaky on the mound, I'd have to think you'd have to throw him a strike right here. He hasn't proven to me that he can even get within the zone yet.
Grant is there, 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. In there for strike one, 0-1. 2 out with the man at first. Hit hard on the ground at first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Stepping into the box, Alex Bregman, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Looking to minimize the damage here. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no, he can't make the play. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly, and he'll just step on second for the force, and that'll do it for this half inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Robbie Grossman. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Robbie Grossman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Line drive to left. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
Batting 8.
So digging in now, Eddie Rosario.
Eddie Rosario.
Hit out towards second. Simmons on to first to complete the double play. So coming to the plate, Tyler Flowers. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Into the windup and the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
What, hold up on a 2-strike changeup right there? That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball, 2-strike.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do. In now, Caleb Coward. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Designated hitter.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Coward.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number one. Striding into the box, Logan Forsythe. Hit on the ground to short. Seager comes up with it. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Brett Gardner now.
Left fielder, Brett Gardner.
First offering on its way. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. In tight with the sinker, ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Striding in once again, Andrelton Simmons. He reached on a single in his first try. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just caught the inside corner with a sinker. For Gardner, he picks up double number 2 on the year. And he lays off for ball 1. And this one's in the dirt. The throw will go to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And he'll be tagged out heading toward the plate, and with that, the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Zach Grant. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Grant.
First delivery to him on the way. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
Here's a blooper out toward left center. There to look it in is Simmons, 1 away. Ready for another chance? Jorge Polanco. He singled his last time up. And now a pitch on the way. There's a line drive to the left side, and Simmons won't have a shot. It's over his head for a base hit. At the plate, Miguel Sano. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Miguel Sano.
Has a look, now the pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
0-1.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. Forsythe on to first, and for the second time in 3 innings, they've bounced into a double play, and with this one, the side is retired. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
The shortstop.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out. So 1 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up Curtis Granderson. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Third inning, already a 3-2 ball game. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Granderson is retired. 2 down now.
Fielder, number
Here's the
27.
center fielder, Mike Trout. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch.
Nope,
And
that's
that
a ball.
one stayed too low apparently.
1-0.
2 out, nobody on. Couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Grant will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Trying to pick things up where he left off.
Leading off with a
Corey
10.
Seager. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Seager.
First pitch on its way. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Hit hard back up the middle. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started.
The left fielder, number
Now at the
23.
plate, Adam Duvall.
Adam
He's 0 for
Duvall.
1 thus far. From the belt, the pitch. Low for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Hard liner toward short. But this is pulled in by the shortstop. Throw won't get him. Here's
Now
Byung-Ho
batting,
Park.
the
Comes
first
into
baseman.
this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Granderson is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Digging in
The
for his
batter,
second at bat,
designated
Robbie
hitter,
Grossman.
Robbie
A base hit in his first
Grossman.
trip. From the stretch. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Albert Pujols.
Leading off the
0
fourth
for
inning.
1 for him here in this
First
one.
baseman, Albert.
Outfield shaded a bit to left
Pujols.
center, the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Looks at a sinker over the inside part of the plate. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he lays off again, ball 3.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Striding
Now
in,
batting,
Blake Swihart.
Patrick.
1 for 1
Blake
after a single his first time up. Hit hard toward the right side. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. And he's 2 for 2 as he's in there with a double. And that'll bring up the former
Now batting,
first rounder Alex
third
Bregman.
baseman, Alex Bregman.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Line to the right side. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Stepping in, Caleb Coward.
Now batting,
He'll look to bounce
the
back after
designated
striking
hitter,
out his last time up.
Caleb
Some action
Coward.
out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Hit to short. And he is in there. Stepping into the box, Logan Forsythe. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing and a liner. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. Swihart rounds the corner and is headed home. In to score the runner from second. Howard is on his way home. And he will score as well. They've broken the tie. It's now a 5-3 ball game. Here's Brett Gardner now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. First pitch on its way. In the dirt. Throw goes to third. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. The 0-1 pitch. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Andrelton Simmons.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
This is a situation where you almost have to play mind tricks on yourself if you're out there on the mound. 4 runs have come across already this inning, but now the bases are empty. He's not in danger anymore, so he's just got to tell himself he's doing fine, and he just needs to get this inning over with.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, he's really got to get it together awful quick because he's going to be out of there. That bullpen is getting hot in a hurry.
Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. In is Curtis Granderson. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Curtis Granderson.
Trevor May answers the call from the pen here in the 4th. As they didn't get the out.
Trevor May.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
Called strike 2 with the letters. 0-2 now. From the belt. Kicks and deals. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Tell you what, he's got a good changeup, and I love throwing the changeup right there. You got 2 strikes on the hitter. That ball coming out of the hand looks so much like a fastball with the same release, and then it ends up being a changeup. I like the pitch.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Curtis Granderson goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Mike Trout is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Stepping in, Eddie Rosario. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
The right fielder, number 20. Eddie Rosario.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone. Because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Tyler Flowers.
Here comes the first pitch. Tyler Flowers is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Digging in once again, Zach Grant. A hit in 2 tries so far. Cut fastball taken for strike 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
In there, a base hit. Digging in and looking for more, Jorge Polanco. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. And there's ball one. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball two.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
A step on the bag for one. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his third hit tonight. Here's Miguel Sano. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and two gone here in the fifth. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Here comes Granderson. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
Boy, he's barely still alive. That's a nice check swing right there. 2 strikes, 2 outs. He's still hanging in.
And the fastball is off his glove, and it gets away. A throw to the plate, and the recovery will be in time. He's out at the plate. And a costly decision to try for it there, as all of a sudden the inning is now over. Ready for another shot now. Albert Pujols. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Albert.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Duvall over to his right. 1 down. Ready once again. Blake Swihart. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he pops it up back behind second base. Seager backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Stepping up to the plate, Alex Bregman. He started out the evening 0-for-2 so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Skied into straightaway right. Rosario is there, and the inning is over. Ready once again, Miguel Sano. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Miguel Sano.
Into the windup and the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Ball 2 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
He somehow gets that one by him. 3-2 now.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop Corey Seager.
This one's flared out toward left. Here comes Gardner. He can't get to it. This one's down. Ready for another shot now. Adam Duvall. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0-for-2 at this point. Little dribbler down the line. That's a foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2, here it comes. In the dirt, and now let's see. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. This one's down to third. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out.
And he'll make it back to third safely and be content just to advance the 90 feet.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Digging in once again, Byung-Ho Park. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
Here's the 1-2. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
That's a good but risky take there. On 0-2, some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
3 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Here comes Granderson. Oh no, looked like he had it, but it goes right by him. In to score, the runner from third. The throw to third. And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
The designated hitter.
Here's Robbie Grossman. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Jesse Chavez is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his. Luis Valbuena will be charged with the job of getting that guy home, as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third. A called strike over the outside corner.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been. Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. Here's Caleb Coward. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Designated hitter.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This one's flared toward left center. Duvall moving forward. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Logan Forsythe. 1 for 2 with a double. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. Ready now, Brett Gardner. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball. Duvall is after it. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first, as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter number 2.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Grant racing back. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Digging in to try it again, Eddie Rosario.
Leading off with a
0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Number 20, Eddie Rosario.
Into the windup and the pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Looped out towards short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter.
Digging in and looking for more, Tyler Flowers. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch on its way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. 0-1, here it comes. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Boy, he's getting a lot of late swings. They're just not catching up to him right now, not picking it up, not seeing it, or maybe picked up a tick on his fastball. But, man, he's keeping it away from him nice.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are
Center
two gone now.
8, Zach
Ready for another
Grant.
chance? Zach Grant. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And a swing and a miss at a pitch well off the plate. It's strike one. Here's the 0-1. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will not. Just slicing foul at the very last moment. So close to extra bases. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Gardner is there, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the
In is Curtis Granderson.
He'll start things
And
out here in the
leading off
bottom
for
of
the
inning
Halos.
number 7.
right fielder, Curtis Granderson.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Sano coasts under it. One down. Digging in,
A center
Mike
fielder.
Trout. No hits
Number
in 3 tries
27.
so far. He's struck out once.
Trout.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Here it comes on 1-1. Lifted into the air out toward center field. Grant has a beat on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now
Stepping
batting,
in and ready for another
number
shot.
5.
Albert Pujols. He flew out in his last at-bat. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1. And good contact there as this is hit high and deep to right center. And he will reach up to make the catch. Oh, what a play that time as that ball had extra bases written all over. So coming to the plate, Jorge Polanco. He'll
Leading
have
off
the
for the
first
Twins,
crack at it here as we
second
start inning
baseman.
number 8.
Jorge Polanco.
First pitch on its way. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Bregman has it, and it's a quick out number 1.
Now batting,
Here's Miguel Sano.
third baseman.
No hits in 3
Miguel
tries so far. He's struck
Sano.
out once. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Really busting him in on this at-bat right there. First 2 pitches inside for strikes, and I don't see him changing his pattern.
And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
the batter, number 5.
Here's Corey Seager. It's been a nice
Corey
game for him.
Seager.
3 hits, including a homer to this point. Another base hit. How about the game he's putting together? Now 4 for 4 in this one. So instead of leading off the next inning, the 2-out hit brings Adam Duvall in this inning. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart.
And leading
2
off
for
for the
3
Halos.
with a double on his line so
Catcher.
far.
Blake
Here's the
Swihart.
first pitch to him. Hit hard on the ground to third. Sano is right there. Throw on to first in time. 1 away.
Now batting,
And that'll bring up the
third
former
baseman,
first rounder Alex Bregman. He could
Bregman.
really use it. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Rosario coming on, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter,
The
Caleb
designated
Coward.
hitter.
It was a
Caleb,
flyout for
your
him in his
attention,
last
please.
trip. Eric
Pitching
Young
for the
Jr.
Angels,
will get the call
number
to
8.
pinch hit here.
Eric Young Jr.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Duvall shading to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Adam Duvall. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Adam Duvall.
Into the windup and the pitch. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Down the third baseline. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Now to the plate, Young Ho Park. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First offering on its way. Chopped weakly to the left. Bregman gloves it. One there. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Designated hitter.
Digging in for his second at bat, Luis Valbuena. And this is fouled back and out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's cut on and missed, so now the Twins are down to their final strike here.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Drilled right back up the middle. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, Brett Gardner. Talk about a worthy recipient. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he played a nice game out there, as did some of his teammates, but he seemed to be the biggest difference.